The framework section is used to group indicators together into frameworks, linking the environmental issues and the indicators used to monitor the state of these issues. There are a number of default indicator frameworks available for all users. These are marked by a star. For example, the Drought Framework and the River Basin Framework. Click on a framework to see the groups of indicators. Let's look at the Drought Framework. The indicators in the Drought Framework are listed in groups which correspond to an environmental issue. For example, agricultural drought or hydrological drought. Indicators can also be grouped again under subgroups, for example, rainfall and temperature. You can click on the metadata button next to each indicator to see more details about the indicator. You can create your own framework by clicking on the New button and typing a name, a description, and choosing a sector. A new blank indicator framework will appear with no groups and no indicators. You can add groups by clicking on the New Group button and entering a group name. You can now enter a subgroup by clicking on the Add Subgroup button and typing a subgroup name. To add indicators to your groups and subgroups, click on the arrows on the right to browse the indicator library in the right panel, and add indicators by dragging the indicator into the group or subgroup. You can edit the names of groups and subgroups by clicking the Edit button and typing a new name. And you can delete groups and subgroups by clicking on the Delete button. But notice that this deletes all the indicators and subgroups in that group. You might find it easier to copy an existing framework, for example, one of the default frameworks, and edit it to create a new framework. Do this by clicking on the Clone button and typing a name for your new framework, which you can then edit. You can edit a framework name by clicking on the Edit button. And you can delete a framework by clicking on the Delete button. Notice that you can only edit and delete frameworks that you have created yourself. The Framework section is used to group indicators according to environmental issues to help you monitor the state of the environmental issues in your basin.